Hong Kong has been seen as a tourist destination for decades. Tourists like to come to Hong Kong for the great food, the wonderful shopping, and of course, the magnificent views of the Pearl of the East. But things are changing. Hong Kong has become a smog city. According to the research of World Health Organization, Hong Kong ranked 8th in terms of the highest mortality due to air pollution. So let's now see if it is true. Happy is a girl who always wants to begin a day with nice feeling and a clear sky to look at. However, the unstable weather in Hong Kong is making the sky gray and smoggy. That makes her feel blue. Maybe the horrible weather condition is due to the meteorological phenomenon, she thinks. Therefore, she decides to probe into whether she is right or not. She takes a few pictures at 3 locations and conducts a simple interview with passers-by, asking about their perceptions of air pollution to see what she can find out about the weather and how it affects her so much. Now, let's see what she does and how they respond.
Hello, can I ask you a few questions about the air quality in Hong Kong?
Okay.
I think it's quite poor.
The air pollution seems quite serious.
Well, it looks quite bad. There is not really clear sight, even though it might, because it's cloudy, so it might look just foggy rather than polluted, but definitely it looks bad.
Oh, that's too poor, too hazy in this picture.
Well, I think the air quality looks very poor. It doesn't look very visibly clear.
Be due to the power plants or the high population density in Hong Kong.
Maybe the factories or the vehicles.
I think it's caused by pollution from factories and vehicles. Because I think Hong Kong is a very densely populated city. There's a lot of pollution in the city.
Maybe caused by the nearby vehicles or the sulfur dioxide or some pollutants from the factories.
I've heard that it's a lot to do from vehicles, because the tax is really high on vehicles in Hong Kong. But I guess it should be a combination of things.
Oh, hello, Happy.
Hey, Angela. I'm doing some research about the smoky sky, but I don't know what I can further do. I know you are a fan of meteorology. Maybe you can give me some useful advice.
It sounds like an interesting project. Maybe you can tell me what you have done so far.
I have interviewed some people, and they all have different opinions towards the air quality and the reason behind. How can I know whether their ideas are right or wrong? How can I know the relationship between the visibility, air pollution, and other meteorological factors?
I see. Well, you can visit the observatory website to see the level of pollution. There are lots of relevant information that could help you to understand the relationship of looking at the current temperature, wind direction, and the strings.
Aha! Got it!
Ah, great. And from the website of Environmental Protection Department, they will show the current air quality. Once you have all these data, you may ask my teacher, Professor Check, some questions. I think he could help you.
Thank you so much! I can't wait to continue my research. Goodbye! Hi, Professor Chuck. I'm Angela's friend, Happy. I want to know more about air pollution because I can no longer enjoy the great view of Hong Kong.
Okay, I will be pleased to tell you what's going on. Firstly, air pollution is the induction of harmful material to the Earth's atmosphere, which has a first effect on humans and cause damage to other living organisms. And smoke is a type of air pollution which is the mixture of smoke and fog in the air. That is the reason why the views are blocked. There are lots of environmental factors contribute to smoke, such as the burning of coal in factories and power plants and automobile exhaust. Maybe we can conduct an experiment to investigate the relationship between air pollution and visibility. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go! Okay, Happy, so let's start our simple and interesting experiment about visibility and air pollution. All we need are 3 things: 2 eyes, an open area, and a visibility scale. That's it.
It sounds interesting. How can we do that?
First, we have to choose an open area like the roof of AC2 building so as to observe the level of smoke. Then compare the field to the visibility scale in order to find out how far we can see. The higher the score, the further we can see, which means that there is a clear view and have a better air quality. This experiment shows some physical factors such as the visibility and the cloud coverage. Oh, have you collected data from the internet?
Yes, it's here.
So, now let's compare a set of data we have. We got the cloud coverage, wind direction, temperature, and visibility on a certain day. We can see that while the visibility is low, the air quality shown in the EPD website is also very poor. The other factors like temperature and wind direction are related to the level of pollution. So let's see what factor actually contributes to air pollution. We have temperature, visibility, cloud coverage, humidity, wind speed, and wind direction. However, only cloud coverage and visibility show a comparatively closer relationship. The more the cloud coverage, the lower the visibility, and thus have a higher level of air pollution.
Although the story of Happy did not show a significant relationship between air pollution and meteorological factors, some of them like humidity and wind direction still slightly deteriorate or alleviate the problem. For instance, the higher the humidity, the visibility is more likely to be hazy, and while the wind direction is east or southeast, the air pollution seems to be more severe because of the air pollutants from Shenzhen. In order to reduce air pollution, we have 2 reminders to all of you. Firstly, we can take public transportation instead of using private cars, because vehicles as cars are one of the main reasons that causes air pollution. Secondly, we should try not to be wasteful. Rubbish goes to landfills and gets burned, which eventually exacerbates the air pollution problem. So, don't just complain about the air. Do something to help reduce air pollution now, and make Happy's day happy.